Good morning. Dude, just got out of bed. Uh, this computer, man, it makes a lot of noise when there's no noise around. You know, you live out in a place like this, and sometimes it's just total silence. And the computer is like a racing engine. You know, it's like, go to sleep. There we go. Feels good. Very cool. It's overcast. I went out earlier, and the sky in the east was red. Red sky and morning. Sailor, take warning. What a world. There's absolutely nothing for me to talk about, you know. I mean, there are things for me to talk about, but before, yeah, before, I just do these videos. For anybody that doesn't know who I am, I'm just a guy that makes videos. I have a flip camera. I turn it on and start talking. And there are a few people that enjoy watching me talk. That's about it. You know, because sometimes watching me talk must be like watching a car wreck in slow motion, you know. This coffee, I did a little experiment. You know that coffee I showed you how I opened the coffee because I was a freaking opener. I just got a knife with a hammer, opened it up, you know. So that coffee didn't turn out very good, but you know, so now that it's open, it's gonna start getting really dried out, and it'll be even worse. So maybe it'll be better. Maybe after it dries out, it'll be better. So I have a little jar that I keep my coffee in. My daughter gave me a coffee, gave me a thing, you know, an antique thing, you know, with things that you go up like that and down and pop off and do all kinds of stuff, you know, for my coffee, you know. What I did is I just got like a jar. It's a Kerr jar, one of these things. And you know the lids, they always pop off. You have like glue the lid on, you know. So I have like inside of it, I have a spoon that I bent. I just open it up, spoon it out. That's it. And there you finished. No, I just freaking open this up and kind of get the coffee out. So I was about down. I was down quite a bit, quite a ways on that little jar, you know, because I fill it up from my bag that I get from Starbucks. And so I said, oh, I'll mix in some of this other stuff with this and see what happens. So I mixed it in, and it's not too bad, but you know, I mean, if you know, it's not that good. It's not that good. See, that's the kind of videos I make. I've been doing research on this Fabian Society. Man, it's just so freaky. That's the kind of thing that's interesting about writers. You know, people that write. So that's this writer. It's almost like you can just see what's out there, and just make a story about what's out there instead of trying to make up a bunch of weird stuff. I mean, that is just bizarre. Oh, in 1984, I was looking at it, and There's a different version. There's the one that's like a play. I haven't gotten through it. I might not. But it's kind of interesting. They wear these suits with numbers on them and stuff. It's pretty interesting. But the other one is much more movie-like. It's better presentation, better production. I have to go and do a bunch of stuff today for this person. I'll work. Let's see what time it is. I can't turn my computer. 6:21. So after I do this video, I'll go in there and start making another load of stuff for her and get her. Probably maybe I may be able to finish by tomorrow. That's one reason that I like having this other big kiln, but I'm afraid to use it right now because it doesn't have a proper timer. It's only got those little freaking cones, and so I got the cones. They're the flat cones. I feel like showing you them, but they've got two types of cones. They've got the cones that are specific for this one specific temperature, and then they've got these other cones which are like a wedge shape. So supposedly right dead in the center of that's the temperature. So you can make it either a little less or a little more by adjusting where you put that cone. That seems a little freaky to me. And if I you know, I tried some experiment when I was, of course, the temperature was way off, but it just fried the stuff. It just ruined everything, you know. I ruined a lot of stuff with my experiments, but it's fun. You make cool stuff when you do experiments too. I've been working on this idea for a long time on what to do. Man, my voice is screwed. On what to do with my work, how to produce work. I've been dealing with this forever. Well, actually, not this particular thing forever. I've been dealing with this thought for a long time, since the late 70s, maybe, or the early 80s. I can't remember. Yeah, maybe this is maybe since 79 or something like that, with this concept. And the time is right to do it with the internet. But I can't figure out exactly what I need to do. Because, you know, it's not the kind of thing that you can say, okay, this is it, and then start doing it, and then it didn't change. Because now it's, if you had the concept and then you decide to do something and then you change, it's not exactly like you had the concept. So I don't know what to do. But anyway, it's what I do. I get out of bed, I turn on the camera and start talking. You can look out at the cows, and the cows don't worry too much about concepts. They wake up, they go eat all day, then they go to bed, and then eventually they get butchered.